Welcome to Unhinged Magi! Yes. Road edition. Oh.
No, not road.
Damn.
It's not a road.
It's not. Carpet edition.
Home edition. Arcade edition.
Arcade edition.
Yeah.
Look, behold. Arcades. Right behind us.
They're actually real. See?
Yeah. It's not green screen. They blink and stuff.
I don't have a green screen.
Well, I have a green screen, but it's like this big.
Oh, really? It's just a tiny little green
Tiny
screen?
little green screen. It's not meant for green screens, but it is a green screen.
Oh, okay.
You can actually see through it, so it doesn't really work very well.
So have you ever thought about buying a pack of Beta?
Ooh.
I know someone who thought about buying a pack of Beta.
I like buying packs of Beta, but they're way too expensive, so forget it.
Yeah.
Or do you forget it?
He doesn't forget it.
Yes, indeed. Now, this comes from one of those people that I don't know if I'm supposed to announce his name or not. But it's on a Facebook group, and they actually cracked a box of Beta to sell.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, yep, sign me up. There it is. Craziness.
Now, we've actually broken boxes and actually sold the packs from it as well and sealed them and everything. But I really like what he actually did. I love how he actually put them inside of like an acrylic case like this.
Yes, indeed.
And this is the same kind of like tamper-proof seal.
Exactly,
right here,
yeah.
That we actually have on ours, except ours are red.
There it is. Ooh.
Yeah, so those are pretty cool, like actual packs of Beta. Now, can you actually say what you bought these for?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either.
Okay, but the point is, you bought those at one price.
I
and
did.
At the time, that was
did.
basically market price.
Market price. And then the price skyrocketed.
And this wasn't very long ago, actually, was it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I believe that... Actually, I can get the exact date of the offer.
Now, while he's looking that up, I have to wonder if like things like this are going to... Like these actual sealed packs that actually have a provenance to them and they came from something specific... At some point, I mean, these things, of course,
January 11th.
As everybody knows, these went out of print like forever ago. And people, like crazy people, like this Open Boosters guy, they keep cracking open all of this stuff on videos. So at some point, this stuff isn't going to exist anymore. And all that's going to be left is things like this.
Exactly. But this is actually from a box. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you happen to know if anyone else that actually opened that box is going to be opening those packs?
Well, usually people do open those packs, right? So I'm assuming that they're going to crack some. I mean, they opened an unlimited box that I actually sold to them.
Oh, it was that person.
It was that person. And they cracked that box, right? And they sold all the packs. Mm-hmm. And people started cracking them. So it's only a matter of time before someone starts cracking these.
And then Tavis starts mapping it.
Oh, yeah. Craziness.
Because that'll be the order of events, right? Some people start opening and then Tavis maps.
Pretty much. They asked Tavis to map, and he did map the unlimited box.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. He made videos on it, I think.
Oh, okay. So is that one entirely done?
No. I still haven't opened the one I have.
You're talking about that unlimited box. I thought you were talking about your unlimited box that you were opening.
No, not that box. I think Tavis mapped that one too.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, it's not as exciting because there's no Black Lotus in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Not everyone can be
open
open
no Pearl. That's even worse.
Yeah, because you've never opened a Pearl yet, right?
Correct. But maybe I can today. Let's rip. No, I'm just kidding.
So the big question, I think, is would you buy those at today's prices if you had those available?
So freaking hard to pull the trigger on those.
Really? It'd be harder now?
Look, no. These are from a box.
Yeah.
So there's a complete difference between buying from a box and buying a loose pack.
For sure, yes. Okay, so if there was another person cracking a Beta box and selling packs...
Probably.
At today's prices, would you buy that?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Because you know why?
What is that?
It's only going to go up.
Yeah, those ones, I think actually is the case. I think those are only going to go up.
Exactly.
I think those are pretty solid.
It's only going to go up. And then that's a difference. So it's easier to buy those. A PSA 10 Beta pack... it still has the possibility of being searched, right? Beta 10 pack. But when you buy a PSA 10 pack, you're really just buying a pack that's PSA graded.
Yeah.
No one's going to crack a PSA 10 pack because they're probably going to get a righteousness. Let's just face it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
Right? Or the odds are low. Even if it wasn't a search pack, still the odds are low. You can
It'd
search
probably be a Farmstead.
Yeah, Farmstead. Farmstead's awesome, though. It makes me laugh every single time I see it.
It's so not. I've never played with that card, and I'll probably never play with that card.
You know, I tried to buy the BGS 10 Farmstead.
And you lost.
I lost. I got outbid. And I bid 6,600, I think.
The funniest part of the story is that you actually contacted the guy who actually won it. Tried to offer him more, and he basically told you to go pound sand.
Just like, oh my gosh.
He didn't just say no thanks.
Yeah, no.
Here's what you can do.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we actually, I don't know when this video is going to go live, but we actually just finished doing a bunch of like box breaks, and we did like a revised booster box, broke those up, and then like sold all those, and those are all gone except for like the thin pack.
Thin pack, yeah.
And we just did a dark box also, and that's all broken up, and like some of those packs are gone. We actually still have some of them.
Yep, we do. We do. Currently.
Yep. As property of Unhinged Magi. But yeah, so I can't imagine anything other than those packs just continuing to go up.
Okay, so would you buy an unsearched pack?
Like this?
Yes, like that, at today's prices.
If I had the cash, I would. Yeah. If I had the extra cash to invest in something like this, I would definitely throw it at this.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah. I have a hard time seeing this doing anything except going up. That's the thing.
So, like, even a PSA 10, you can't really guarantee it because people can search the actual packs and determine and say, oh, man, I better send this in.
Yep.
And you can search it without damaging the packs.
That's really thick acrylic, too. I don't know if you guys can tell.
That's really thick.
Like how thick that actually is.
It is definitely protected, sir.
Like, I mean, you've made a point to tell me that you can, like, walk on Beckett packs and they won't crack.
Exactly.
But PSAs actually could. You could walk on these.
Well, I think the PSA cases won't crack when they do the actual revised packs and that kind of stuff and encase them. But the cards, those crack. The card cases of PSA do crack when you stand on them.
Yeah.
And I have broken a few. Just so you know. However, when you send
if you've ever wanted a hint on what it's like in around his card area at his house, that's your hint.
Yeah. But when you send it, you can send it in and they will reholder it. And the cards are usually not damaged.
They should do an open boosters discount.
They should.
If you walk on your graded Magic cards and crack the packs, you can have the open boosters discount.
Today, $10 for shipping it.
If you would like to line your floor with graded Magic cards.
And it is fun to roll around on graded Magic cards.
Okay, actually, have you ever done that?
On PSA ones, yes. Don't do it on Beckett because they have the sharp corners and they cut you.
I can imagine.
Yes. However, I just spilled the PSA cards everywhere, so it was just, it was funny.
Oh, okay. It was, huh?
It was funny. It was a good joke.
You laughed at the time?
I did.
Okay, that's the right attitude.
Because you're supposed to, roll around in your money and that kind of stuff. You ever done that?
I have done that.
Exactly.
I actually laid cash on the ground and rolled in it. Actually, the time I did it, though, it's not when you think. When I was like 14 years old or 15, my parents, like, to get me, like, they knew I was involved in tech things. And I got my first radio control car when I was like 12. It was the Tamiya Fox. It was a really cool car. My dad helped me build that one. But anyways, later on, my dad, for Christmas, he gave me a box of $1 bills.
Exactly.
And it was like,
that's what you roll around.
It was $400 in $1 bills.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just that. The plan was that him and I were going to drive down, because we lived in Chico, California. And we were going to drive down to San Jose to this really big store that was down there that I was very excited to go to. So it was going to be like a day trip, father and son, and then we were going to buy like all the pieces to a new RC car and then bring it back up. And so the dollars were all for that, but he thought it would be fun to get a bunch of $1 bills. Yeah. But of course, what would you do if you're like a 15-year-old kid and then you get all these ones? Well, I laid them all over the floor and I just rolled in them back and forth.
Exactly, it's fun.
I think my mom even got pictures of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's probably pictures
and
somewhere.
I recommend everyone doing that just once in your life.
Once in your life, rolling cash, which might become very easy to do if the United States keeps on printing money. Well, eventually, that's going to be easy.
If you actually hit your head on a PSA card, it actually does hurt. Just so you know, in advance.
Okay, noted.
It's hard plastic.
Yeah, so I mean, crazy times with all these like graded packs and stuff like that, and they're now so much more rare. How rare do you think stuff like this actually is today compared to like 6 years ago when crazy people weren't opening up packs.
Yeah, I don't know. There's very few out there, I think. There's a lot more loose ones, and I'm wondering how many repacked ones are there. That's the dangerous part.
That's a tough
I get
part.
requests all the time for packs.
For the
empties.
for the empties. Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people really do want to use it just for the arc so they can display them and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't relinquish mine.
It seems like it would be harder to take a used booster pack and seal it in such a way to where it looks legit.
Yeah, I usually rip it down the back. When I open them, most of the time it's like, whoops, oh, that's not going to be mint, you know.
You know, if you were ever going to give one to someone, you could punch out a little thing or like cut a corner and keep it or something.
Yeah, what I was planning to do is actually just write my autographs on them and sell them.
Mm-hmm. We have to do it in something other than Sharpie.
Boosters.
Because
Why?
You can get a Sharpie off with acetone. So it'd have to be something else.
Well,
other
what
than
happens
Sharpie.
if you acetone this? It's going to come off, right? The paint?
I don't actually know about the outside of the pack, but Sharpie will definitely come off with acetone.
Well...
Fingernail polish for all you people that have a wife or a girlfriend that has some. Go borrow their acetone.
And put it on
and use it to get Sharpie off.
I don't know. I thought it would ruin the pack if you put acetone on that.
It might, actually. I don't know.
You
could also just burn a corner of it. Burn a corner of the pack and give it to people. Right?
I don't know
Internet?
about
Right?
You guys who like to learn stuff, go ahead and destroy one of your packs for us to find out.
Don't listen to Edwin. He has stupid ideas.
Actually, we could just get a dark pack and do that. Empty dark pack.
Yeah, we could actually.
And see what happens when acetone hits it.
Yeah, we could. So, on the topic of other sealed magic, it's not just this older stuff that I think has actually got value. The same kind of things that are happening to all this older stuff, I think is actually happening now these days to like nearly everything that was from the early sets, like all the way up through like even like a few years ago.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Everything sealed is going up in value like crazy.
Yep.
And it's for these exact same reasons, because everybody was cracking open boxes.
Urza's rip it. Urza's rip it.
Yep. And now it's apparently becoming clear that all that stuff is actually a lot more rare than people thought.
And then, when people figure out it's rare, prices spike.
And it's interesting because the singles aren't necessarily always worth that much value, but like a sealed box is just...
All the single packs. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, where's he going with this one? Is there a song for that? Maybe there should be.
Oh, I think there is. Single ladies.
So all you ladies that love sealed magic.
Every lady should love sealed magic. I'm just saying. Right there.
No, seriously though, it really is the case. Like sealed magic products, it's going up in value. In fact, we probably shouldn't have even cracked open those sealed boxes.
No, we should not. But it was fun, and we promised it, and we did.
And we did it. Yep. No, all those patrons that were there while we're doing the $5 deals, they got to benefit from it.
Exactly.
Yep. So I guess long story short, you bought these. You're happy with it. And if you guys are looking for something to invest in, honestly, go find old sealed magic product if you can afford it.
Go to TCG Player and buy it from there.
Yeah, go through this link below in the video to TCG Player. Find some old boxes of magic that are still sealed. Buy it and sit on it.
Exactly, because it's only going up from here.
Yeah.
Inflation.
Yeah. And there's a decreasing amount of that old sealed magic product, and there's an increasing amount of all those cheap US dollars that are just being money printer go burr, right? You know, they're just popping out everywhere. So it's an obvious ratio, guys. You know where this is going to end.
Yeah. It's going to end with you buying boxes.
Yep. Okay. There's your advice, everybody. Talk to you later.
All right. Have a good one.